nombre es Yacob Bean.
Hey guys, I'm Yacob Bean. I'm starting a new YouTube channel about what-ifs and games. Today's video is about Donkey Kong Country 1. We're going to be talking about K Rool and what if he was a good king. But before we get into that, let's talk about the gameplay and history.
History.
Donkey Kong was released in 1994 on the Super Nintendo by Rare. It was the first game to use pre-rendered sprites, which gave it a 3D effect. The game stars Donkey Kong and sidekick prison wife Diddy Kong, the gorilla popsicle stick Candy Kong. There's Funky Kong, the 90s skateboarder stoner, and there's Cranky Kong, who was in the original Donkey Kong molesting women, like Bill Cosby.
Can you help me, Dr. Huxtable? Of course I can help you!
The game starts off with you busting out of the house with no clothes, just a tie, and Diddy Kong with no pants. If you go to the cave to the left of you, you'll find an empty cave. All the bananas are gone for the banana horde. You're off to find who stole your bananas from the banana horde.
Gameplay!
It's a side-scroller platform. You have Donkey Kong that can slap the ground to get more bananas, jump on enemies that can normally survive other character stomps, but he does move a lot slower. And there's DK, who can move a lot quicker than DK, and can do a sweet cartwheel, exposing his male genitalia. But he isn't strong like Donkey Kong. In the game, you find many bananas, secrets, and have to collect all the golden Kong letters. Getting 100 bananas or getting all the Kong letters will get you a life, which you will need because you will die all the mother effing time. The game starts very simple. The very first level is super easy. An infant with no thumbs can beat it. And then after that, it just gets harder and harder. Insert penis joke here. Playing this game made me sweat bullets. My shirts were soaked afterwards. In the later stages, you will die a lot. And I mean a lot. But once you pass a hard level, you feel very gratified. Like you feel super awesome! Then you slowly realize how alone you really are because everyone you love has left you.
So alone.
The best part of Donkey Kong Country is when you rescue an animal friend. You can ride Rammy the rhino, wink wink, Elgardo the swordfish, Winky the frog, Espresso the ostrich. Once you pass all the level, you face K Rool on a boat called Gangplank Galleon. King K Rool's attacks involve ramming them, haha, wink wink, and throwing his crown as a boomerang. Honestly, who throws a crown? After I hit him a few times, the credits start rolling. You notice all the people's names start with K. It's a fake credit! He was playing you the whole time. Ship got real, son. You have to battle him again. After jumping on his head 3 more times, the game's over, and Donkey Kong gets all his bananas back, making DK look like the hero. We just saw the gameplay and the history. Let's talk about the what if. What if K Rool was the king of kings? But that jerk of an a-hole, Donkey Kong, stopped him. What if we're looking at this all wrong?
Wait, what?
Let's look at the facts. K Rool is the king of the Kremlins, which are the crocodile dudes in the game. They tried to stop Donkey Kong, but in the end, they're just brutally murdered. It's important to note that we never at any point in the game seen the Kremlins hurting anyone else, or causing any trouble in Donkey Kong Country. Also, you have a rhino jamming his horn savagely through them. You're one sick gorilla, Donkey Kong. So we know K Rool has subjects, but the game never goes over where K Rool lives, or why he stole the banana horde in the first place. We can assume he was a king over an island or some sort that had very little food and his people were starving. So as any good king would do, he set out to find food for his kingdom and stumbled upon Donkey Kong Country, which had plenty of bananas. Also, let's note that every time DK horribly humiliates a boss, then murders them, they are in a cave that appears to have endless supplies of bananas, literally full of a horde of them. He even gets a giant one at the end, yet still feels the need to murder more and more. As K Rool and his Kremlins were exploring the island, they find a cave full of bananas. K Rool makes the decision to take the banana horde so he could get back to his people quicker. K Rool knew Donkey Kong wouldn't be happy about this, so he sent Kremlins to stop him from following him. As K Rool is sailing away, Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong jump on board to get their bananas back. After a vicious fight, Donkey Kong has jumped on K Rool's head 9 times, causing the brain to hemorrhage and killing K Rool. So K Rool never got back to his people. The people starved enough to turn to cannibalism. And eventually, they all died off.
Thanks again, guys, for watching. I'm going to be doing what ifs in video games every week. Also going to be doing some projects like short films and some documentaries. Next month, guys, I'm going to be doing a giveaway. I'm going to pick one random subscriber, and y'all are going to have a choice of a new game or an old game. So please subscribe. Click on Matt Damon's face, who's super sexy. And leave me some feedback, guys. Give me a thumbs up, thumbs down. Just let me know what I could do better.